My bad, y'all. Trying to get this set up right. So I want to make sure y'all can see the cards versus everything else happening in the background. Hi, it's me, Jaja. I know I've been gone forever. Um, there we go. Was called to come to the table today. Here in SoCal, we are on tropical storm slash hurricane watch. Right now, it's just a lot of rain. And so I was like, you know what? That is a good idea. Let's just sit in the house on a rainy day and read some cards. So, hey, how are you? So this will be for Virgo, actually. I know it's Leo season, but I did 2 Leo readings for some reason the other day. And yeah, I just feel like Leo is fine. Leo will be last. So today we're going to try to get through Virgo through Capricorn. So that is the goal. They said that is enough shuffling. So let's see. If you're new here, the way we do things is the video is timeless. So whenever you see it, you're meant to see it. I do a Celtic cross. I only take the base cards in the upright. And then the cards that I clarify with will be however they come. I was called to do Serial Marchetti's Tarot of Dreams for y'all. So that's what we're doing. And at the end, we'll pull a couple Oracle cards. All right. So to start, your overall energy is the Knight of Cups, crossed by the Page of Wands. Your divine influence is the Ace of Cups. Your most recent past is the Empress. Your current subconscious is the Eight of Swords. Your future position, which is the next, I would say 4 to 6 weeks, is the Six of Coins. Your current attitude is the 10 of Cups. Your environment is the Knight of Wands. Your hopes and your fears is the Four of Coins. And your future position, which is the next 6 to 10 months, is the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, of what you don't see coming is the World, the Palace of Cups, and the Nine of Coins. Love to see it. Virgo, what I immediately kept getting, I got it off of the Page of Wands that's crossing your Knight of Cups. I always forget how creepy the pages look to me in this deck. Like, look at that. Like, doesn't he look shifty? But and so it didn't surprise me saying all that when I saw the Page of Cups also being your your future, which is 6 to 10 months. You're on a new pathway of like self-discovery as well as learning different things about yourself. Hi, Mumsy. Yeah, I've been good. Thank you. You're on a path of self-discovery. You're in this almost childlike energy, which is interesting because it seems like what you were coming out of in the past, with the Empress being in your past, tells me that you were coming from a more controlled environment, and the path that you're on now is a little bit more light, fun. You're looking at it from a childlike perspective, like you're being curious, you're open. That's the vibe that I immediately got. There is something over, I would say the next month or so, some sort of, I'm almost getting here like a warning of like really stay on top of your self-care for some reason. There's something around perception of beauty standards. I don't know who that's for. But this Eight of Swords with this Ace of Cups is giving me like body dysmorphia, something of that nature, that your brain is trying to get you to let go of. I do see you overcoming it. I think this page of cups in your future is like, pages are again like children, right? But it's a childlike energy. But the page of cups is an emotional, like, so I'm getting more of a release of something that was controlling, and maybe some thought processes that weren't very good for your mental health, that spirit is trying to like bring into balance here, because you do have the six of coins as well. I do see you hyper focused on, like, thinking about what is going to make me emotionally fulfilled, right? Um, is there new ways that I can invest my money? I'm also seeing that here with this Nine of Wands, Four of Coins. Um, yeah, there's like, it's like your brain is really thinking about what is next for me, what's new for me, and what is going to ultimately emotionally fulfill me, which is a beautiful space to be in. Your what you don't see coming of the World, Palace of Cups, and the Nine of Coins. I what's interesting also, when I got the Knight of Cups as your base card and the Page of Cups as your outcomes, like when this Knight of Cups hit the table, I immediately thought that water is a really weird energy for a Virgo to be in, and so that's what I'm getting this, like, what you don't see coming from. It's almost like you may be a little weighed down, and when I record this, like, every planet ever is in retrograde. There's all kinds of stuff going on with the South nodes and Venus, and it's just a hot astrological mess right now. And so the fact that your brain is saying to you in this moment, hey, let's look at this body dysmorphia. Let's look at how we invest our time and our energy. Let's look at, other ways in my life where I can improve things. That's a very growth mindset, but that's also, it brings up a lot of emotions for people. And so the what you don't see coming is giving me this, like, you do come out of that watery place, right? Because to me, emotions, subconscious, all that, like, yucky stuff that's done underneath, think of the iceberg underneath the water. Um, you will get out of that. And what comes out of that is now it's pre-empress energy, whereas you left kind of this controlling piece of you in the past. But that is the cycle, right? We all go through the cycle of being born as babies, then adolescence, and then you're in your 20s, and then you're a middle-aged person. It's the circle of life, right? And that's sort of this path that you're in. You're coming out um, into a new way of being, of processing your emotions, and standing in your truth. The Nine of Pentacles is your card, right? So that the fact that this is at the very end of this tells me that the journey that you're on, Virgo, um, is one of spiritual growth. I do want to clarify a couple of these. This Knight of Cups, I'm telling you, like, I know what Spirit's saying. um but the energy is so strong. Also, this Eight of Swords that came out, it originally came out in the reverse, and my brain was like, I feel like it should be in the reverse. So we will clarify those real quick, and then yeah, I want to see what this balance is. Like, what is this for your next 4 to 6 weeks? So let's see. I said one more shuffle, and then we will take them as they are. So, Spirit, please give me something in this Knight of Cups. We've got the Star, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Swords in the upright. Whereas down here, I felt like it was... I feel like currently you're still healing this piece of you that is unmovable. What's interesting is clarifying a water card, I get this like strong air, the Star, it's a mix of water and air. But then the king of swords and the eight of swords, so that's a lot of sword energy. And so, but what's interesting to me is like you have water, and then you have the two with the knight of cups as your base card, the two of wands over it, and then it's like all elements are present here except for your earth elements, which now I'm super curious. Hold on. Now I'm really curious. What is this six of coins that's here for Virgo? You have the knight of coins reverse, the king of coins, and the three of cups. Yeah, I honestly, Virgo, I feel like you may feel a little stuck. You may feel a little confused right now. It's all spirit is giving me is like this is the energies, right? Don't try and hold yourself to a higher standard than you would anybody else. Be gentle with yourself at this time. I was hearing self-care. You do come out of these energies that feel awkward to you. Like if I could, this right here, as much as it's like everything's present except for you almost, it's giving me this like, fight or flight. Like you're going through something and you're currently like, do I flee or do I fight back? And I think there's a third option, which is rest and take care of yourself. I hope that makes sense because that's what I'm getting here. You're processing something, you know, deep, but ultimately it's going to ground you. I think there's something here about definitely save your money. I think you looking at other ways that you can invest your money, like whether that's real estate or stock or whatever your thing is. I see that here, and I think I do see you successful at it because I mean you get the king of pentacles and the nine of coins in your future. So that definitely tells me uh the coins are gonna come. But there's a little bit here of like spirit saying watch your money and invest it properly. Um yeah, I feel complete in that. I think ultimately, Virgo, I think this was a really, really good reading. I am almost like I don't know. I saw the energy right here and I was just like, I feel like that's what we're going through right now. And I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, it ended up very well for you. So I feel like that's just, I might actually get that energy across all the readings that I do today just because of the astrology. Okay, let's see. Do we do messages from the ancestors or goddesses, guides, and guardians? They're saying this one. So we're going to do messages from the ancestors. So I will shuffle these and then we will read from the book. So let's see. And they said they only want 3 shuffles for this one. All right. And you have teacher knowledge. What's interesting is this card always gives me the hermit vibes, which is also your major arcana. So let's see. Give me a second. What it says for teacher. This is a great time to act on that long held desire to further your education, learn a new skill, or tackle a subject that has been calling to you for a while. That inner voice that sometimes whispers to you and sometimes shouts is an expression of your soul's deep yearning. Don't heed that fear of failing. that was planted in your subconscious earlier in life. Peel back those layers of anxiety and take action that honors your calling and desire to move forward with your education. If doubts and hesitation crop up once you've begun, face them with courage and resolve. Conquering these fears will remind you how deeply satisfying learning can be, as well as build confidence. Call on the teacher to assist you in moving away those fears and facing the challenges inherent in learning something new. I love that. I was getting the newness with all the pages, right? And again, I think it's just a reminder, right? The universe never gives us more than we can handle. And all of it is for your own growth, as well as being able to, tell other people your story and how you did it. Awesome. Virgo, that's all that I have for you. I will check back in with you guys later. Bye.